Looking for a dog harness to stop your dog from pulling? In this video, I'm going to go over my favorite no pull harnesses, so stay tuned. For the best dog training and product advice, be sure to hit subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Wednesday. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa. I've dog sat and trained hundreds and hundreds of dogs and puppies, and I love sharing my advice with all of you. All right, so before we get into my favorite harnesses, unfortunately, I'm gonna let you know right now that no harness is actually going to teach your dog to stop pulling. That's up to you to do all of that training. Luckily for you, I have a two-part video series on how to teach your dog to stop pulling on their leash, and I'll link to that below as well as in the cards up here. Additionally, I have an ultimate good dog blueprint. It's free to download, and I go over how to solve common behavior issues, which includes pulling as well. I'll link to that also below. Now that being said, loose leash walking can take days, weeks, or even months to teach. And that is where these no-pull harnesses will help you in the meantime have a little bit more control over your dog or puppy. So let's get right into it. All right, so my favorite no-pull harness is the Wonder Walker harness. I love this harness because it doesn't inhibit shoulder movement. It has the front clipping option so that if your dog decides to pull, it'll turn them around and redirect them towards you. Now, if you have an extreme puller, you're gonna wanna wait for the second option, but the Wonder Walker harness will work for most. The one thing I do recommend is making sure you clip the front of the harness also to their collar for that extra security in case your dog or puppy is the type that likes to slip out of their harness. All right, so my second favorite harness is the Ruff harness. I love this harness for any type of dog or puppy that will go on outdoor adventures with you. It's nice and thick, it's water resistant, and it's very, very sturdy. However, I will say this harness is for dogs that are a little bit more trained with their loose leash walking. So if your dog is still going crazy on walks, dragging you on walks, then I would recommend the Wonder harness. The good thing with the Ruff harness though is that it is more comfortable for the dog or puppy because it's a little bit thicker, it has that padding, but the Wonder Walker harness also does sell padding that you can buy additionally to make it more comfortable in case that's something you're interested in. All right, my third favorite harness, which is last but not least, is the Gentle Leader harness. Now this is going to be, it's actually a head harness, so it's not a shoulder harness. It goes over their muzzle, and this one is great for the super extreme pullers. Because the harness goes on their face, every time they pull, it redirects them to face you, which is awesome for those super pullers. The only thing I will say with the Gentle Leader harness is you don't want to automatically just put the harness over your dog's face. Their muzzle is a very sensitive area, so you do have to desensitize them to it, and that's just a fancy word for slowly getting them used to getting the harness over their muzzle. So what I would do is slowly first show them the face harness, and then give them a treat, and then slowly bring it over their face a little bit closer, and then give them a treat, and so on and so on. There are a ton of videos on this, so if you're interested to understand a little bit more about the Gentle Leader harness, you can always check that out. I'll link to one below. All right, so that's it for today, everyone. Like I said, I love these harnesses because they don't restrict shoulder movement, and they still help redirect your dog towards you when they pull. That being said, just another friendly reminder that no harness is going to actually teach your dog not to pull. That's up to you to teach all of that. Another thing too, if you're looking for a leash for your dog that pulls a lot, I actually posted a video last week on the best leash to choose for your dog who pulls a lot. So be sure to check that out. All right, so if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe and share with all of your puppy and dog lover friends. If you found this video helpful, comment helpful in the comments below. It means a lot to me. And if you still have questions after this, be sure to ask them in my Possum Parents Facebook group. It's free to join, and it's for puppy parents just like you who want to get all of your questions answered. You can always leave a comment below as well. I answer all of those too. All right, so I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.